What is it with you guys on early access survival games? The Forest is another Unity-based early access game where you're the lone survivor of a crash and tasked with surviving in a forest full of danger. And like you can imagine, the game's performance is a bit lacking, especially on low-end systems, so we must find creative ways to get playing. Here we go! Please remember that everything in this video is subject to change in the future, as is the nature of early access. This is the setting screens for the Forest, where I will be starting with all the settings except resolution to the lowest. Please be very careful with this screen, as the current version is a bit of a mess. The wording of what is lowest is not clear, and some settings lower to the left and some lower to the right. You can pause the video and check your settings with mine to make sure there is not something you accidentally left unchecked. Alright, but that, as usual, is not enough, and this game has no configuration file, so let's talk about resolution. Like most Unity games, you can get the game to recognize pretty much any external resolution and make it appear on the launcher by adding it to your card's control panel. As usual, if this is not in the Intel HD panel, you can find custom mode app.exe on Windows System 32 that allows the same function, or for NVIDIA or AMD, this should be directly on the panel. Alright, the other thing you can try is using GHz Boost. If you're unfamiliar with GHz, it is a tool that dynamically changes the internal resolution of a game when you need the extra performance, or allows you to manually cut it to 50% with the press of a button. GHz only works on games running DirectX 9, lucky for us the Forest seems to use that as default, but just to be sure I recommend adding Force D3D9 to launch commands of the game, either in Steam or using a shortcut. The details on the process are in the description, as this command usually forces Unity games to use that version of DirectX. You can get into the settings for each game on GHz inside the Documents folder, My Games, GHz, Boost, and then the folder with the path to the game. Inside the settings file, you can remove the GHz interface if you find it annoying, or change the button that manually toggles the resolution. I tested a combination of low resolutions with GHz on two of my low-end computers while streaming and chatting with some viewers. Here's some of the clips you can use to get an idea of the performance I got. Why so low resolution? Because 800 by 600 is too high for this game on this computer. Very hard to see with this, but at least GHz is making a good work of maintaining a stability? A semblance of a stability. Sticks. Not logs, sticks. There you go. And that's it, the shelter is done, and I think I am done. This is a Unity game. The way the Unity engine works is that it's up to the developer to create the configuration file and how to configure how it works. So there's huge differences between different Unity games in how they handle configuration files. This is one of those games that doesn't have a configuration file at all, which is infuriating. It's another game where you hit stuff with an axe and wait for stuff to happen. This is so fun as usual. Okay, there he goes, and kapow. Very funny how it transforms into logs. Whoa. Huh. Yep, that looks beautiful. That's definitely going to work. Yep, look at that. Beautiful structure. I'm an architect. Ha! This is hilarious. I want to see this base. This base is gonna feel so bad. So you should take a look. Isn't this beautiful? Beautiful it is. See, so I can just survive based on that for a little while and get lost in this forest. See what the buzz about this game is about. I mean, you have no idea just how many people have requested this game. Nothing interesting has happened so far, and I haven't played like half an hour. The fuck was that? Oh fuck! Here they come! Oh shit! Okay, now it got interesting. Oh, ah, crap. Oh, I have no idea. What is it? No. Okay. What is happening? What? Did I die? Where the fuck am I? Holy shit, it took a very unexpected turn. Do I have like to... Wow, this took a very unexpected turn. I'm speechless. This took a very weird, ugly turn out of a sudden. Yeah, I may get some out of this experience, some stuff. If I'm not chased again by bumbling maniacs. My sneaking skill is unparalleled. That was disappointing. That was very disappointing. Not very good. Oop! Did he just commit suicide? Not very good at surviving, is he? And neither am I. Thank you to the Patreon contributors for helping me buy games and components to keep the channel going. Keep an eye out for more videos.